Hi, welcome to Cooking with Jack. It's National Eggplant. It's National Eggplant Day. So we're going to be making a pizza with eggplant on the top.
Show us your aubergine.
This is me, aubergine. Got a spare one in case anything catastrophic happens. That was a cool move. Step one of cooking is to wash your hands. You can do this little maneuver if you wish.
Pre-planned.
Vicky. And then step two of cooking the aubergine pizza. I don't know. Combine flour, salt, sugar and yeast in a large bowl. Okay. Oh my god. Where's the bit where it says how much you put? There it is, it's there. It serves 15. Serves me. So first thing you'll need is 375 grams of plain flour, which is bloody hell, that's a lot of flour. I reckon that's spot on.
What do we think, everyone?
So then what you do is you shove this in the bowl. Next thing you need is 1 tablespoon of caster sugar. Does that sound right? Is that right? 1 tablespoon, no problemo. Is this a tablespoon? Is that a tablespoon?
Not helping.
Yes, yes it is. Always nice to stir it in case there's lumps, because you don't want them in there. Alright, in he goes. 1 teaspoon of salt. No problem. And then in he goes, just like that. And I believe that might be step 1. Is that step 1? Combine flour, salt, sugar. Oh, there's yeast! The yeast! Is that just a full thing? Do I just pour the whole thing? Please nod. Just give me a nod. You don't have to say anything.
Well, what does it say on the instructions?
It just says yeast.
How much?
7 grams. Okay. Right. No problem.
No.
What?
They're 7-gram sachets.
They're 7-gram sachets. It's pre-weighed. Here we go. Right. So I need 2 teaspoons of olive oil. Tablespoons of olive oil. If you want to be like a cool chef, they do this kind of move. Why is it not coming out?
It's not open.
Ah. To pull. So the cool chefs do this thing where it's like, shh, whoosh, and then they just like do the second one straight away like that. So that's just a pro tip. Warm water. Warm water. How much warm water you say? 45 degrees. 225 milliliters of warm water. No problem. Oh, that's warm. That's warm. What you saying? I'm saying that's 300. Perfect. So then we put this in the bowl. And we mix it together with a spoon. Who knows? With your hands? I'm not entirely sure. We'll try a spoon and we'll see where we go from there. Doesn't it look delicious? Make sure you get every last bit of it. You know, keep scraping around the side. Oh, this is actually looking about right. It's turning into some kind of, you know, dough type thing. I think I'm nailing this.
Go on, Jack, stir it.
What does it say? Jesus, there's 2 instructions. I thought it was going to say like 12 things. Number 2 on the instructions is bake the pizza.
This is sloppy, isn't it?
This isn't ready for the oven. What, you think I should put more flour in? You want to make sure you get it all from the bottom as well, you know what I mean? Oh, look. Oh, it's quite elasticated. I'm tired. So it's looking sloppy, which is strange because I mean I measured it out exactly right, but I've just added a little bit more flour. Oh dear me! He's excited, but it seems to be making quite a strong impact, and this is kind of more. Oh yeah, look at that! Don't worry, guys. The recipe will be in the description, so feel free to play along at home, and you can send me your eggplant pizza on Twitter. So at this kind of stage, I think it's best to get your hands in there and just kind of play about with it. Just kind of doing this. I don't think. I already think this was a mistake, if I'm honest.
Put some more flour on
We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna put some more flour in. We're using my third hand. There we go. Because it's just a little bit sticky right now, I won't lie. It's still very, very sticky. It's still really sticking. I'm getting a bit stressed.
I'll pour some more flour.
You know what? We'll put more flour in it. Help me. Please
Keep
help.
mixing it, keep mixing it.
It's very, very sticky still. let's add some more flour.
Yay! Woo!
There's somebody at the door. Okay, to be fair, since adding this last lot of flour, that's looking a lot better. I mean, it's not looking great, but it's just looking certainly better than what it was.
Well, I think it's ready to roll.
You know what? I think it's about time to roll this bad boy.
Oh, Connie! Come!
Kong's here.
He wants to eat the excess flour too. Connie, good boy! Hi!
So now that it's
Oh,
time,
look at you go! I turned around and you were like, "Rrr."
so now that it's time to roll the pizza, we're simply gonna get a small splattering of flour, just to make sure that it doesn't stick to our little rolling area. Maybe quite a bit more flour. Probably still more than this, I think. I think this is a good amount of flour. And I'm just gonna spread that out. Oh, look at it. It's like it's Christmas. Click that like button if you're excited for Christmas. Oh, look at that. Wait, I'll draw an eggplant. Okay.
Oh, wow. Bloody hell.
There you go. And then you want to plonk this down. And we've got this rolling pin, especially for the occasion. And then you just start rolling. Look at this. Woohoo! Oh, it's actually, oh my god, it's all coming together. God, it looks perfect. So I quite like thin crust on a pizza, so I'm gonna really kind of spread this out. And you know what? I'm actually surprisingly impressed with how this is going all night. Becky, look how good it looks.
Looks unreal.
Doesn't it?
Looks like a manta ray.
Well, I mean, what happens now? Do I try and put it onto the baking tray? Oh, look, it's retracting. It's like shrinking in size. We don't have much time. I'm gonna bring the baking tray over because it's almost time for the toppings. You want to be careful with this because he's a flimsy little fella until he's cooked. So I'm just gonna go for it. Oh yes, oh yes. Did you see that? So at this point, I'm gonna wash my hands. Why'd you have to get so close? Why'd you have to get so close?
Gone.
So at this point, it's time for the tomato puree. And it doesn't go far, this tomato puree. It's not open as well. See, I've learned that. You have to open these things, no problem.
Stick that like that in it.
What you could do, if you wanted to, is...
But I mean, your way worked too.
Stick that like that and it will open this. But I like to just jab a big knife in there very close to my fingers. So we're gonna go around like this. Very nice. You want a lot of it? More than that, some would say. Probably about there. And we'll see how we get on. So, long time viewers, we'll zoom out a little bit, Becky. Don't have to be quite so close all the time. Long time viewers will remember this strategy. We call it the spin and dab. Where we just spin the plate. It does the spreading itself. So you want to create like a little bit of a visual crust. So you don't want to spread this all the way to the end, but you want to spread it right through the middle. Now I don't want to float my own boat or anything, but I think it's safe to say at this point that I am nailing this thus far. But you want to make sure it's as evenly spread as possible. Just like that. So now at this point, it's time for the toppings, which have not been cut because didn't think of that. I would say it's probably best to do the cheese first. So this is just mozzarella, available at all good stores. And we just chop this up like this. We could have a little nibble if we wanted on the way. And now we spread this about. So I'm gonna go like that. You're free to add whatever you want to your National Eggplant Day pizza, but remember that an eggplant is an essential element of a National Eggplant Day pizza. Oh, look at that! Look how beautiful that looks! It's like something from a restaurant! Why'd you get so close?
Good
Go on,
boy!
Paul.
Good
Good
boy!
boy!
Bark! Good boy!
Now dogs are filthy, filthy animals, so make sure to wash your hand before continuing. Oh my god, I've accidentally pressed the washing machine. It's okay. Obviously these have all been pre-washed. Becky, focus, not the dogs. So you can just kind of chop these up how you like. But remember, don't shove that bit on your pizza, because that bit looks disgusting. Just avoid that. Chop these up. And did you know that all peppers... Bless you.
Thank you.
They all basically are like the same thing. But it's nice to have different colours, just because it just looks nicer. Maybe I'll overlay it on the mozzarella, just a little bit here and there, just like this. Becky, why so close? So we could just sprinkle these. We could kind of chuck them from a distance if we so desire. Oh my god, look at me! I'm like a professional chef. Did you see that? Are you witnessing how good that was?
Some cheap chocolate with that bread now.
Now you see that it just adds a lot of colour because obviously there's a lot of white so far. All right, you ready? Can those eat that?
Pepper is not considered poisonous to dogs.
Now I know that you're all getting very, very impatient. You're like, Jack, this is National Eggplant Day. Why have you not done any eggplant yet? We're getting to it, guys. One last stage. It's the onion. It's a good shot, that Bex. It looks really good. You can see all the veins on my hands. Yeah. Onion. This is what the professionals do. This is a pro tip, guys. I'm quite happy with that. So we're going to do a good sprinkle. We're going to kind of just shower the pizza. Woohoo! Another sprinkle. Oh yes. Oh yes, yes, yes. Oh yes, play the music, Becky.
I can't remember what it is.
Yeah, and I've run out, so just don't bother about the music. Oh, it's getting us emotional. I can feel my eyes starting to sting. I just never thought this day would come. National Eggplant Day. We've been here 2 years ago, I said that I would eat an eggplant. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it is now the moment that you have all been waiting for. It's time for the eggplant. Now, I can't remember if I've washed it, so I'm going to wash it again. So, to cut an eggplant, basically all you do is just cut it. Oh, yeah. The skin is completely edible as well. I can't believe I'm finally here.
Can you eat it raw?
You can eat it raw. It's not actually poisonous. It's just these green bits that
Does
are
it
poisonous.
taste nice?
I'll let you know, Becky. This is it. God, my eyes.
Yeah, mine's the stinging too. Oh my god, how are you eating that?
I would describe
What?
honestly, I would describe that as disgusting. So I probably won't add too much. 4 pieces.
Well, yeah, but it's got to be cooked. It's nice cooked.
Okay, alright, I'll do 5 pieces then. So we're just gonna plunk one right there, one right there. I wish I could cover them with cheese or something. Maybe I'll like swap around the mozzarella a little bit, like just under there.
You need to drizzle them in olive oil,
So you need to drizzle them in olive oil. So we're gonna do that now.
They're underneath all the other stuff now.
We're just gonna lightly drizzle. Oh, just like that. We call that a drizzle. Oh goodness, that one got quite a healthy drizzling, I won't lie. That was a good drizzle. Oh, there we go. Oh, maybe we'll double whammy that one onto another one, I think. And at this point, it's about ready for the oven. Just get some nice cool shots of that pizza, Becky, now I'm done. So I've also gone ahead and just added a few olives because I forgot that I wanted to add olives. So it is now time to whack it in a preheated oven. Oh yeah. Set a timer for 22 minutes.
22 minutes. Starting now.
So this bad boy should be ready in about 20 to 25 minutes. We're just going to keep an eye on it. Becky has also made her own little eggplantless pizza, even though it's National Eggplant Day, because she's not getting the spirit of things. So I'm going to shove that underneath as well.
Good luck, friends.
Alright, been about 19 minutes, but Bex reckons it's ready, so we're gonna suss this fella out. Oh, it's looking good. Oh, look at that. God, it's like it's a spaceship. Oh. Oh yeah, that looks pretty good actually, doesn't it?
It's delicious.
Take a look at how Becky's just looking as well. That looks even more delicious. So it's obviously gonna be very warm, so we'll give it like a flap. And then I reckon I'll probably cut into it in about 3 minutes and I'll let you know what it's like and you can see me eating it and then you'll stop telling me about eggplants all the time and it'll be delicious. This is it. We're gonna go for it.
Go on, I want that whole aubergine.
You want the whole thing? Okay, you ready,
Whole eggplant.
Okay.
Go on. Oh my. Oh.
I didn't like that.
No, me neither.
Honestly, I didn't notice I ate it, to be honest. I think I had that much in my mouth.
I eat a bit on its own.
Okay. You know what? Cooked. That's actually quite nice. It's way nicer than it was when we had it raw. And I reckon I'm gonna eat the whole thing. So thank you very much for watching our our second cooking video, I think, because we kind of did that one like 4 years ago. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I'll link the original cooking video at the end of this one. I've actually now eaten an eggplant. It's taken 2.5 years. Becky, this is a serious outro. Becky, look, I'm here. But thank you very much for watching. I've eaten the eggplant, so please leave me alone now. And that's it now. I'll never do this again. This is delicious. Okay, goodbye. And thank you very much to Becky for helping me out with the pizza and stuff.